Hi friends, it's story time with Miss Dina, and we're going to be reading this book, Gathering the Sun. Come join us. Grab a pillow and a blanket or a stuffed animal, and I'll meet you there. Hi friends, are you ready? Before we get started, I want to go over some things. We have some new vocabulary words that I would like to share with you. Our first word here is harvest. Do you know what it means to harvest? That means you're gathering crops. You are, if you go out into the garden and you're picking the vegetables, you're harvesting them. Okay, the next word is companion. Companion. What is a companion? Someone or something you are with. So, kind of like a friend, but just somebody that you are with. So, if you're with your mom and dad, they are your companions. The next word is bear. Bear. Now, this is a tricky word because it's spelled like the animal bear, but in the story, it's a different kind of bear. It means to produce the fruit or to have fruit. The next word is caress. Caress. So if you are touching softly, maybe you have a pet and you kind of touch it like this, you are caressing it. That is called caress. So a nice, soft, gentle touch would be caress. Our next word is drowsy. Miss Dina's feeling a little drowsy. It means to feel sleepy or tired. Our next word is finest. Finest. That means very good, like only the best. So when somebody says they're using their finest ingredients or their finest china, you hear sometimes they're using their best dinner plates, or they're using their best ingredients in their food. Okay, this word is called fragrance. Fragrance. Everybody smell, like taking a deep breath. Whatever you breathe in is the fragrance in the room. A pleasant and usually sweet smell would be a fragrance. I think in another story we talked about aroma, which is very similar. It's the smells. So fragrance is a sweet, good, pleasant smell. Okay. And our final word is hue. Hue. It's a color or shade of color. So as you start to learn your colors, you'll realize that there are different colors. You might say blue, but you go to paint your room blue and you've got a million different colors to choose from. That's because they are different hues. Okay? Different hues. All right, let's get started and reading our book. As you notice, I hold the book with the spine off to the side, okay? So that I can read the words from left to right. Gathering the Sun. That is our title. Then we have Alma Flor Ada, who is the author. She wrote the words of this story. And illustrations or pictures are done by Simone Silva. So I hold it this way so that I can easily open my book and turn the pages. So the first page you see in a book is the title page. So again, you'll see the title, Gathering the Sun. And then it says an alphabet in Spanish and English. And then again, you have your author and your illustrator. Now this says an alphabet in English and Spanish. So what do you think the format of this book is going to be like? Yes, it's going to go through the alphabet. So what letter comes first in the alphabet? Yes, the letter A. So as you can see, in Spanish, their word starts with the letter A. Árboles. Okay, and I'm not going to read the Spanish. We're going to have a translator read the Spanish to you at another time. I'm going to read trees. So this word in English means trees. Okay? So, companions. There's that word of my childhood. Handsome green giants. What do you think he was talking about? Companions of my childhood. Green giants. Look at the picture. What do you think he was talking about? Yes, look at all these fruit trees. My goodness. He was talking about those green giants, the trees. Plums, pears, pistachios, peaches, apricots, almonds, oranges, kiwis, cherries, walnuts, and apples. Trees that bear the fruits that my parents harvest. Remember, we talked about the word companion. We talked about the word bear. That means to have the fruits. And we talked about harvest. That means they're picking the fruit. Our next word is beat. Beta bell, Bateraga, Remolacha. 3 different names for just one vegetable. Sweet red beets. Yet what a pain they are to harvest. I wonder why they're so hard to harvest. What letter comes after B? Yes, the letter C. Cesar Chavez. Your steps no longer cross the dusty fields where your strong voice once shone. Yet your example and your words sprout anew in the field rows as seedlings. Cesar Chavez. The next word in Spanish is duraznos, which is peaches in English. Juicy golden peaches, honey sweet, like a gentle caress in the palm of my hand. We talked about that word caress, which means a soft, gentle touch. Do you know, have you ever eaten a peach? If you eat a peach, it's very soft and fuzzy. It makes you kind of want to caress it. Soft and fuzzy. Stars or flowers? Are the stars shining flowers that brighten the night sky? Are the flowers drowsy stars that lie sleeping in the field? Thanks, or gracias in Spanish. Wind and sky, rain and sun, cloud and shade, field and flower. Thank you, earth, for all of your delicious fruits. Next word, letter is H, honor. Honor is the work we do in the fields. Honor is a family who loves and cares for one another. Honor is being true to myself as I wake up each morning. Island. From when the sun first rises, my good Father works. On the Stockton River Islands, where asparagus is grown. When at last the sun sets on the river shores, both my father and my uncle, very tired, Dina does. If you haven't tried it, you should. It's really good. The next one is garden. My mother works in a garden, growing carnations both red and white, seeding, watering, and replanting, and when they bloom, it's pure delight. Cherry stand. Cherries for sale at a roadside stand, round and red. Their smooth smiles greet everyone who passes by. Lettuce. Small, curly, fresh and wrinkled heads of bright green lettuce. Empty boxes wait for us to bend our backs and fill them up. Plink, rain, plink, plink, plink. The rain sounds like a violin. Boom, 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 boom. The thunder is a deep trombone. How many of you like listening to rainstorms, the thunder? Yeah. Mexico. My grandparents came from Mexico. My parents returned to Mexico. My dream is to visit Mexico. And you, what is your dream? Prickly pear. Behind the thorns of the prickly pear, a sweet fruit is hiding. Surprise! Field girl, the little sparrow of the fields, your open smile and your joy are the brightest hope of the new day. Orgullo, or pride. Pride of my family, pride of my language, proud of my culture, proud of my people, proud of being who I am. Bird, little bird flying over the fields, where do you take the dreams I place upon your wings? Love. How good is it to love our friends? How easy to love our grandparents, and the finest blossom of all, the love we give our parents, our brothers and sisters. watering. Your smiles to your friends are like water to growing plants. Field row. In the field row lies a seed, all tucked in like a baby in the crib. Sleep tight today, seed. Wake up tomorrow, plant. Tomatoes. Fresh tomato in a salad. In the salsa and enchiladas. Red tomato in the kitchen. In the little tacos my godmother loves to make. Do you like tomatoes? Uno or one. Not one flower, but many, each with a different fragrance. Not one fruit, but many, each with a different flavor. Not one tree, but 100 different shades of green, all together on this plant. Violets. My flowers form a rainbow. Red, pink, yellow, blue, and orange. My favorite for its deep hue, purple violet. Purple is my favorite color too. Farm workers. We had another story that talked about farm hands. This will be the same thing. Farm workers is the name we give to the people who work in the land, who harvest the fields, united beneath one sky. Thank you, farm worker, for the fruits of your hands have brought me. I will grow stronger and kinder as I eat what you have grown. Good to be thankful. Socio. Your name, which in Nahuatl means flower, carries the distant fragrance of the rich Aztec. Yucatan. Yucatan green overcoat of the Mayan people. In your rainforest, pyramids grow, pride of yesterday and carrot. Focus. Carrot. The carrot hides beneath the earth. After all, she knows the sun's fiery color. The end. So then you end up, if you turn on the pages, to the back cover of our book. So I have just a couple of questions for you today. What kinds of fruits and vegetables are harvested on farms? Can you think of some of the fruits and vegetables that were in this book that we just read? There's a bunch of them, so you should be able to name some of them. Do you think it's an easy job to work on a farm harvesting food? Yeah, and some of your parents may even harvest food. I know a lot of our Hispanic families, I know that some of their parents harvest food, and I believe it is hard work. They work very, very hard. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video of Gathering the Sun. I will also try and have the Spanish version posted soon, so keep a watch out for that. And don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Thanks for watching.